So just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it. But whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bayer Leverkusen break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been knocked clear. It's a mighty effort! And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bayer Leverkusen leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Big header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great ball and he's in here. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Gnabry. He can get that clear. Opts for safety. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had it taken off him. Done delicately. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mendieta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
"15 minutes till half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. That's very neat. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
He's gone full. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Dixon. Mateus. Now it's Gnabry. Robbie Keane shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Dixon, good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van der Vaart. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's...
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Mendieta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, for the first time this season, Robbie Keane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he goes cross-field. Real chance here. Mendieta. And it's Gnabry. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
want some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's gone forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van der Vaart.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He gets big. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mendieta. Mendieta! And yes, it's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
After 66 minutes is number 15.
Boom.
By a Leverkusen go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mateus. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Son Heung-min. Mateus. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van der Vaart. Mendieta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pinches it off him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They get a throw in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mateus. Number 9, Serge Gnabry. Number 21,
Van der Vaart.
Key. Coming on the field.
And he was quick to react.
Gareth Barry. Number 11.
Cavani challenged just a bit on the firm side. Di Maria will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now there's a... Now the finish! He has done it! And that's it. That was always inevitable. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van der Vaart. Son Heung-min. There's no... It's Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 90 minutes, number 14, Son Heung-min.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ball's gone out of play. Van der Vaart. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for the run. No way through. And it's Son Heung-min. Cavani. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have won here on day 1.